everyone, today we're going to start with a new chapter, chapter 8, and we're going to have a look at 8.1, simplifying expressions. We've already done this in chapter 6, but this is a bit of a revision because you will need this in the rest of this chapter. Alright, so first of all, simplifying expressions. When you're going to simplify expressions, you need to know the order of operations. So what was the order of operations again? So if you have expression, first start with multiplying everything that's inside the brackets. Afterwards, you're going to calculate everything, like all the squares and the square roots. And you're going to multiply them from left to right. Then you're going to multiply and to divide, and again from left to right. And then you're going to add and subtract. So if there is an add and subtraction in one expression, then again from left to right. Alright, another thing that you really need to know while you're going to simplify expressions is this term, like terms. So you may only add and subtract like terms. But what were like terms? If I have an apple and I've got another apple, those two things are like terms. So if I had A plus A, then I am allowed to add them because those are like terms. And I shall write that down, and I want you all to copy it as well. So A plus A equals 2A, because what I mean with this is 1 apple plus 1 apple is 2 apples. Alright, another example. So I have 2 croquettes plus 2 frikandellen. So if I'm going to write this down with letters only, then I would get 2K plus 2F. But if you're going to the snack bar and you're going to tell the man or the woman behind the desk that you want 4 croquette frikandellen, and she really doesn't know how many croquettes you want and how many frikandellen you want. So those two things are non-like terms. So I cannot add them together because it's totally different. Alright, so with this knowledge, we're going to practice some examples. So yeah, like terms are things that are the same. So you could get a question like this. Simplify 6A minus 4A. Alright, so first have a look. Are those things like terms? Yes, they are. Because A and A are the same. Alright, we know that 6 and minus equals plus, so 6A plus 4A equals 10A. Alright, then B, 2K plus 2F. This is a bit the same as in the example that we just had. So 2 croquettes plus 2 frikandellen, you cannot add them, so it just stays the same, or you can write down no answer. And exercise C, 4B times 2A times 2B. And now you might think that you cannot add them. That you cannot multiply them, I mean. Because there are no like terms. But this is not true. You can always multiply everything. You can always multiply all the letters and all numbers. Because then you're going to make a smoothie. So first of all, I'm going to multiply minus 4B, what if we call it purple, times 2A, and that's minus 8B, times B, and that's minus 8AB squared. Remember, B times B equals B squared, because 3 times 3 equals 3 squared, 4 times 4 equals 4 squared, 5 times 5 equals 5 squared. So B times B equals B squared as well. now it's your turn to practice. So I'm going to show you a question. You're going to pause the video. Then you're going to practice on your own to see if you really understand everything. Alright, so pause. Alright, so now we've got the explanation. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to think about the order of operations and about like terms. So I know that we first need to do multiplication. So 3 times 2x. That is 6x plus 10x equals 16. I just did it at once. Alright, then minus 3hm plus 2m times minus 4h minus 5h. What is the answer if you're going to simplify? Please press on the pause button. Alright, so the answer. First of all, you're going to multiply because that was on the top of the order of operations, above adding and subtracting. So it's plus 2m times minus 4h. That's minus 8hm. So you will get minus 3hm minus 8hm minus 5h. Then you're going to subtract or add, and you're going to do this from left to right. So first I will get minus 3hm minus 8hm. I can subtract those two things because those two are like terms. So I will get minus 11hm minus 5h. I cannot simplify this any further because 11hm and 5h are not like terms. Alright, then the last one is 6a times minus 2b times minus a plus 5a times minus 2b. Alright, so please press on pause. Alright, so the first thing is we're going to multiply. So what I'm going to do is 6a times minus 2b. That's minus 12ab. And I copy the rest of it. So minus 2b times minus a plus 5a times minus 2b. I am going to multiply again from left to right. So minus 2b times minus a. This is plus 2ab. So I will get minus 12ab plus 2ab plus 5a times minus 2b. Again, first multiplication, so plus 5a times minus 2b is minus 10ab. So minus 12ab plus 2ab minus 10ab. And then you're going to add and or subtract from left to right. So first minus 12ab plus 2ab. That is minus 10ab. And you will get minus 10ab minus 10ab. Those are all like terms, so you may subtract them, equals minus 20ab. So I hope you got all answers correct. If you have any questions or if you have any mistakes, please contact me, and otherwise, good luck while doing your homework.